What's up, guys? George back again to do another CD review. This one is for the brand new L.A. Guns, The Missing Piece CD. Comes out October 13th on the Frontiers label and on CD, and also as a double LP set. However, that's on a different label, I believe. I'm not quite sure what label that's on. Anyway, return of Tracii Guns and Phil Lewis with 3 new band members in L.A. Guns. So gone is Steve Riley on drums, which is a good thing, I think. There's 12 brand new songs on this CD. Things start off with a track called Speed that has that classic L.A. Gun sound to it. Heavy though, a heavier L.A. Gun sound to it. Then it goes into It's All the Same to Me, which is another pretty killer, heavier track. Drop of Bleach is another pretty cool, heavier track. That one's almost a little modern sounding though, like a mix between the old L.A. Guns and some modern stuff. Track 4, Sticky Fingers, I really liked a lot. That was more of a classic first album, L.A. Guns. And then you have a Christine. Christine is like a ballad type thing, almost like a Ballad of Jane type. Almost like a Ballad of Jane, I guess. Baby Got a Fever. That's another classic. Classic style L.A. Guns track, I think. Kill It or Die. I didn't care for that track too much. It was just okay. But it's a heavier track. It's just a little different. Not like grungy or anything. It's just, I have to hear it again. It didn't hit me right away, like, on the first listen. Track 8 is Don't Bring a Knife to a Gunfight. That's really killer. Pretty cool song. I don't know how to describe that one. It's probably more of a straightforward hard rock thing. The Flood's The Fault of the Rain is track 9. I dug that one. That's kind of a riffy kind of thing. And then the last 3 tracks, Devil Made Me Do It, The Missing Piece, and Gave It All Away, are kind of mid-tempo things. One of them's a little more ballady than the mid-tempo stuff, but I thought it was okay. There's 2 of those songs. I love the last track, Gave It All Away. It has a very Zeppelin-esque feel to it. And I think on the Japanese version of the album, there's a acoustic version of the track Christine, which, whatever, it's, I just know that is what is on that Japanese version. So overall, I would say the album's probably a pretty decent comeback album for Tracii and Phil being back together. The 3 new band members who, man, I can't remember their names. I had them written down. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Nah, no names. Anyway, they're a 5-piece band again, which live should really fill up the sound a little bit. The 3 new members seem like they bring a little more freshness to the band. I know the band was going through the motions pretty much the last 5 years since the last studio album, which I think was Hollywood Forever in 2012. Pretty good record, but not great. Stacey Blades was the guitar player then. I actually dug him on that. I thought he was really good, but they've had a pretty wild past as far as band members go. There's been a ton of band members in this band, and it's nothing new nothing new in this day and age in 2017. So, but I think the most important pieces are there right now, which is Tracii Guns and Phil Lewis. Tracy's playing on this record is amazing, as usual. I always thought he was an underrated guitar player. I think the guy shreds. You can definitely tell it's an older, wiser L.A. Guns. Not a lot of that sleazy glam type stuff is left with in this band, which is good for them, I think. I think they try to recapture that somewhat on the last studio album back in 2012, and it was just okay. It wasn't great, but I would definitely suggest picking up the new LA Guns, especially if you're a diehard like I am. I've always loved this band since day one. Uh, my favorite record from them has always been Cocked and Loaded, and Vicious Circle I thought was a great record. And even some of the ones without Phil on it, like American Hardcore, had its moments. Not a great record, but had its moments. The Wasted EP with Ralph Saines on vocals, who's now in um, Metal Shop, not Metal Shop, what do they call? Steel Panther. A singer for Steel Panther. Um, and the album Shrinking Violet they did with Paris Records with Jizzy Pearl on vocals. I love that album. I think that's a great record. But if you're looking for old school LA Guns, sleaze wise, you'll probably find some stuff on this thing that you'll like on the missing piece. You might not, but overall, it's a great, heavy 70s influenced hard rock album. I think it's really good. I think if you're an LA Guns fan, you'll enjoy it. So I would definitely check it out. Like I said, it's out October 13th on Frontiers on CD, and there's a double LP coming out, but I don't think that one's on Frontiers. But for some reason, I had a different record label for that one. For I don't know why, but it's a double LP, black vinyl. I already have them pre-ordered for the shop. So anyway, that is it. I would definitely suggest everyone to go out and pick up the new LA Guns when it comes out on October 13th. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.